Hello, YouTube newbies, this is Suspect Amy, and I'm here to do a quick video to answer some questions about how I get custom expressions made for my original character. As most of you know, for people who don't want to show their face on their YouTube videos, they go a few different routes. At the very high end, there's full-out VTubers, like Iron Mouse.
Hello everyone, I'm back from the dead. I was gone. Ugh.
I imagine whatever setup she has going on is incredibly expensive and lots of hard work. The next tier is something called a PNGTuber. Moody2 is a great example here.
2 stories would go. I can start building.
Then there is the most common tier, YouTubers who don't show any representation of themselves at all. I fit somewhere around here. Other than this video, which I apologize in advance for, I only ever use my character for thumbnails. I was just curious about how people edit this PNGTuber stuff, and I thought this video topic is a great opportunity to play around with it. Don't worry, this is the only video I'll try this on. So, for PNGTubers, there are actually quite a few avatar makers specifically for this. Just Google, making a PNGTuber avatar, and you'll find plenty. I think the questions I got were actually around how do I have completely original art created? What about drawing it yourself? You really don't need amazing art to have a really successful career on YouTube. Just ask CGP Grey here. Or you may be asking yourself, what about AI? Great question. For starters, please hire an artist if you can afford to. People need to be rewarded for their talent. But let's take a look at AI, shall we? Let's try Midjourney's Imagine prompt with Chibi girl, pink hair, pigtails, show a set of 6 different facial expressions. Wow. Adorable chibi. But as you can see, she looks like a different girl in every row. The hair is different in almost every picture. Also, she doesn't have my clothes and burglar mask. Let me make this a bit more specific. Different facial expressions of a cute girl with pink hair, pigtails, wearing a black-white striped shirt, black mask around eyes. Okay, well, it's a bit more consistent, but she has a headband instead of an eye mask. Also, she has, extra ears on her hair, right? Her hair is different in some of these. There are some duplicate facial expressions. Close, but not quite what we're looking for. Here we go, Dolly. Let's see what you got. Pretty much the same prompt as last time. Okay, well, the AI definitely got confused with her eye mask, and it's extra weird because there are mouths poking through. I'm actually impressed with how Dolly is keeping the hair, eyes, and clothes consistent here. But Dolly specifically has this issue where it overlaps multiple images like this, so it's hard to separate and use them. Let's try the same prompt without the eye mask text, since the AI is getting confused by it. This is much better, but we still have overlapping images, and the expressions are either duplicates or just slight variations of sad, angry, or happy. To sum it up, character consistency is one of the main areas that real live artists are leaps and bounds ahead of AI, at least for now. This seems to be getting better and better every month, though. So how does someone find an artist to hire? There are 3 routes I tried for finding artists: Reddit, Fiverr, and DeviantArt. With Reddit, it's pretty straightforward. Just search for art commissions and several subs will pop up. Create a new posting describing exactly what you want. Artists will start reaching out to negotiate pricing and deadlines. In my experience, both artists that reached out to me on Reddit ghosted me, but that could just have been some bad luck. This means, unfortunately, I never got the full experience here, but I'm sure this is still a great resource and the pricing was reasonable. Fiverr seems to have a really high-quality talent pool. Because everyone is a pro and Fiverr keeps a percentage of the artist's payment, the prices were outside of my price range. But the platform is convenient and everyone was quick to respond. I doubt you'll have a ghosting issue here if you can afford it. The one that worked best for me is DeviantArt. You can find their forms and scroll to the bottom and post a commission in the Hiring an Artist thread. It's easy to browse the artwork for anyone who responds and their rates are pretty reasonable. Some things to take note of are, it's always best to hire 2 to 3 artists in the beginning and start them off with 3 expressions each. Once their art comes in, you can pick one artist to finish the commission based on the quality and speed of their work. If you want, for example, 12 different expressions, expect to pay at least a few $100s for decent work, and it will probably take over 6 weeks to finish. Lastly, artists usually start work after getting half of the payment upfront. This seems pretty standard for the industry. Well, I hope this helps anyone who's looking to have some artwork done. That's all I have today. Thanks for watching my video. Bye, everyone.